TV presents 30 Dates of Rainbow. Story written by Ama Bob Manuel.
The street is no smiling. Crazy man on the loose.
Rainbow walks into the bougie restaurant. She stops and takes in the warm, elegant ambience. We can see chandeliers casting radiant glow all over, creating a soft feel. Each table is set with quality linen, specifically for couples and a few for groups. The staff, dressed in fine identical clothing, go about their businesses while couples eat and chit-chat at different corners like they're the only ones in the room. We could hear her heart race. She sighs and strides towards an empty table for two as she recalls her last conversation with her father.
Ambition is great, but marriage is what makes the world go round, Rainbow.
Chief's firm voice burst out. He would not allow his only child to secure his company while single. She knew he was serious this time around, and he would do anything to make her do his will.
I understand the purpose of marriage and childbirth, Dad, but a marriage not built on love is a waste of time.
There are things more important than love in marriage, and you and I know how he feels about you.
What about me?
What about you? You said I love you to him numerous times and blabbed about how you love to marry him. How much more foundation of love do you need?
I was a teenager, and he was the only friend I had.
You were smart, and you knew what you wanted. And from the look of things, you don't have an option, my dear.
I am not a commodity, and I shouldn't be treated as one.
Of course, my darling, you're not a commodity. That's why I want you to marry a man that loves you.
What about a man I love and want?
Do you have any you want and love right now? You see, I'm trying to make it easy for you, Rainbow.
No, you're not, Daddy. You have to let me choose a man for myself.
It's been 3 years since the first time you said this. But look at you, lonely and single as always. I'm sure your mother is turning in her grave knowing you're still single. I'll contact his family and we'll start the wedding preparation.
Daddy, please. Please, I beg you.
I am doing you a favor. Thomas is itching to sit on that chair. I won't let you be your own enemy, my dear.
I know, Daddy. And I will do anything to take after you.
Will you?
Yes. All I need is a little more time.
Time is a luxury you can't afford right now. You've used up all your time, my dear.
She stares at Chief with piercing gaze, unsure of what to say next. She clenches her teeth, suppressing her tears.
I've done everything you've required of me. Got 2 degrees and worked every day of my life after graduated. You and every other person on that board knows I'm qualified. But it seems the only qualification that matters is a marriage certificate just because I'm female. Tell me what else.
Rainbow, I'm trying to explain.
No, Daddy. If I were a boy, would I be treated this way?
Listen, my girl. We know how unbalanced the world is. And every day we see men emerge to change the system in favor of them. What we don't see is what they had to sacrifice to get the power they desire to make that change.
3 months. Daddy, give me 3 months and I will not disappoint.
This deal ends on the 5th of September. If nothing comes out of it, I'll do what I know is right for this family.
A smile bursts out, hugs him tightly.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you.
She's such a boss, the queen of all.
Hello, ma. Madam? Ma.
The waiter's harsh and persistent voice startles her back to reality.
Yes?
Would you like to order now?
Not yet, please. I'll call you when I'm ready.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, Lord. God, this had better work. It has to.
Hello, Rainbow.
She turns her head, eyes meeting a funny-looking guy in a squeezed white undersized shirt, looking like a packed agege bread. His collar looks too tight, like he's going to pass out from suffocation anytime soon. The bright colors from his tie makes his appearance even more unpleasing, knotted in a way that makes it too obvious that he just started the job and had learned how to knot a tie from a YouTube tutorial gone wrong. His white socks shines bright underneath the pants that's struggling to touch his shoe. She regards him with her mouth open, stunned. He smiles broadly at her, displaying his white set of teeth.
Wow, you're very beautiful. I honestly didn't have much expectation, knowing how the world is nowadays. You know, we girls hiding their flaws behind filters.
She smirks.
Coming from you that looks nothing like your pictures. The audacity. Thank you very much. I can't say the same for you though. You look very different.
He chuckles again.
I know. I'm trying to master my craft.
Master your craft? In what exactly?
Filter and photoshopping.
Is this a joke? I thought he said he was a banker. Please remind me what exactly you do again.
Come on, how can you forget? I mentioned it several times.
She swells her eyes, face stiffens.
I know, but I'm just a little bit confused.
Don't be. I'm a banker.
Okay, and the filter and Photoshop thing?
Oh, that's just a hobby.
Her eyes wide with astonishment.
Using different filters and Photoshopping is a hobby.
Creating filters on Photoshop. But I want to be more serious with it. I have read so many books of how people become billionaires, and they all had one thing in common. Guess?
I wish I could. Just tell me.
Solving problems.
Please, what exactly is this hobby solving?
Great question. They're solving people's desires for perfection.
She raised her eyebrows so high they could touch her hairline while giving a piercing look, trying to comprehend his words.
And don't you think that's creating more problems? Setting beauty standards we know people can't match up with.
Not at all, nah, far from it. Whether we like it or not, humans are insatiable. They will always set standards and try to match up with it.
And you think creating higher standards for them to match up with is you solving problems?
Nah. The standards are already there. I just want to make life easier for them. I mean, look at us, for example. If I had used my pictures just the way I am, a fine girl like you won't give me a minute of your time. You know it. Now I'm here. You're going to look beyond my looks and focus on the content of my heart and ability.
She smirks.
To what end? Have a 30-minute conversations and never hear from me again? Being judged by strangers that will be very unpleased that they were lied to?
Yes. And it will push them to do something about their looks.
Wow. So what have you done to change yours?
Me? Oh, nah. I'm perfect. I'm only solving problems for insecure people.
She bursts into laughter, amused by his audacity, given the, did you just say that, look?
Do you mind sharing the joke?
I'd rather not. I think we should just place our order.
You can go ahead. I ate before coming.
At this point, she doesn't know how to react anymore. Her face was a perfect blend of wow and really?
You ate before coming for a dinner date.
Oh yes, my dear. Another thing I have gotten from the books I have read so far is staying healthy. If not, how do I enjoy my money when I finally become a billionaire?
Okay. Well, we can just grab a drink then.
Great suggestion, but I don't drink soda. Soda upsets my stomach and alcohol is not for me.
She stares speechlessly at him.
But you can go ahead and knock yourself out. I'll just stare at your pretty face. And afterwards,
He leans closer and whispers.
I'll show you my world. What do you say?
Your world?
I mean, my domain. Warm bath, clean sheets, soft music and lots of skin.
Excuse me?
Oh, come on. I still remember what you said about how you want to be loved. I have prepared everything just for you.
She rises and slaps him across the face.
You dirty little bastard.
She grabs her bag and marches off.
What was that for? I was going to say movies too. That's what's called Netflix and chill, right?
She marches towards the entrance, eyes flashing with rage.
One date down, many more to go.
You just listened to 30 Dates of Rainbow, produced by Ama Bob Manuel for Ama Magic TV. In it you heard Omobunike Ayomide as Rainbow, King Sonny, Clarence Elijah, Michael Arinze Ifenatuara, Okoji Destiny, Grace TB, Ezio Akwawu, Destiny Osaho, Abiola Sonyaolu, Bishop Osayuki, Bolutufe Henshaw, Timi Fabusoro, Becky Nwanacho, Bisoye Sotimi, Bello Tuko, Chinedu Henry, Chidindu Obunuju, Dixon Jonah, Chris Santos, and Moses Okwase on the mix. Directed by Sonny Andrew. Stay tuned for the next episode.
All the looks know who they are.